So, do you guys think this is going to be a trilogy of matches between Lashley and OMOS? I got to say it right.
Yeah.
So this is like Cody and Seth.
Except for not good.
I was waiting for, yeah.
So this was a pretty short match. The only good thing in this match, almost, I keep wanting to say almost. Who else can't say his name? Was it Booker
Booker
T?
T definitely cannot say his name. He said
He
it
can't
5
say
different
it.
ways on the WrestleMania pre-show.
I feel the same way, man. Like I almost want to call him almost. Omas.
Almost the WWE superstar.
So
Badass.
I want to bitch about Lashley's entrance. Can I do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably the same reason I bitched about it as it happened.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I want to know if it's the same.
I bitched because they got rid of that whole the full screen preview thing that they did.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
They turned it into Chris Masters, the masterpiece entrance.
Yes. God damn it. They you know what it reminded me of, the narcissist,
Mm-hmm.
Lex
Yep.
Luger, and I
Yep.
was
I'm
just like,
pretty.
oh
I think I said something about it in the group chat when it happened.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
man, come on, just
Yeah.
because like
I don't like it. I don't like the new entrance.
the original entrance for him, because like he was never a good heel anyway, but um
Solid.
yeah, he was just I don't know, man. He felt so fucking Lex Luger-ish, and it doesn't fit his character whatsoever.
So I
And
would say the difference in that is that Lashley could actually back it up.
you mean,
Luger really wasn't good in the ring.
considering these matches with Omos,
Well, I mean, you can't do anything when your opponent can't move. Did you ever
Mm.
see Great Khali have a good match?
yeah. Well, Great Khali just punches you in the top of the head, and that's fucking it. You know, like
I
that
would
was.
say though it was better than the Mania match. It's
I
still,
don't
I mean,
know. I
I
don't
don't know if
know.
I'd even say that.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I would.
It was longer. It might have been better because MVP was trying to get involved, and he talked shit to Lashley. Maybe, I mean, MVP was the only good thing about this whole match. And I don't understand why MVP turned on Lashley. It makes no sense. It makes no sense to me. Like MVP and Lashley were fucking awesome.
Right.
So,
They could be heels, they could be faces. It doesn't matter.
yeah,
But them together.
yeah,
I mean,
it was
it's like I don't
gold.
know if this is if this is. Let's see if we put MVP with Omos and see if it gets over that way. Like, is this like the last attempt to get Omos to get ratings or something? I don't know.
Well,
That's
Omos,
what I would assume it is.
What's that?
That's what I would assume it is. Lashley doesn't necessarily need MVP. Omos needed
No.
something.
Yeah.
It still needs something.
Right. Because I mean, Omos, he was with AJ. He was with AJ Styles for a whole year, so riding AJ's coattail. And then when he was on his own,
Will Omos
nothing.
fall under the new Vince ruling?
That's what I hope so.
well,
I
he
hope
needs to
has
be
90
skinnier.
days.
No, the 30 days. You have 30 days to show some improvement, or you get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you
Which
what,
I will say, he has improved. He's still not good or fun to watch, but he has improved.
Omos is awkward. He's
yeah.
awkward,
Well,
and
anybody that big is.
Yeah.
That's why I don't. That's why I chose not to wrestle.
well, dude, I don't know. I have to see you wrestle first.
What's the Lloyd Omos?
Omos can do more than Khali could. Khali won a world title, so I mean, you never know.
Dude, I want OMOS to work. I feel like, first of all, his name doesn't fit. The Nigerian Giant.
I hate that now because that change that means that freaking Apollo Crews probably won't come back as a Nigerian anything.
Well, it's like just because you're black doesn't mean you're Nigerian. Like, come on, fuck.
Well, I mean, OMOS is Nigerian.
He is.
Yeah.
But he sounds fucking American. And the interviews he does, he's a basketball player. Like it just it doesn't like it just doesn't fit him. And maybe it could be because of Apollo Crews. You know, because he was the Nigerian whatever prince whatever.
I wouldn't mind seeing them pairing Cruz with him.
He would do better paired with someone for sure. He hit the ropes. He did some shit, you know. He seems awkward with spots, like getting into spots. He was supposed to. So there was a spot where he's supposed to block. So when they first started out, Ashley's punching the shit out of OMOS. OMOS tries to grab Lashley by the throat, but he was supposed to. I think he was supposed to block Lashley's punch. That was really awkward because he was late for the grab and he was late to pick him up for a slam as well. And it was just like it felt like if Cody and Seth had perfect chemistry, this was like the antithesis of Cody and Seth. Like they just kept awkwardly getting into spots. It was so weird. Mm-hmm. And OMOS was just like, I wrote, OMOS is awkward. He's awkward. But the spot where he got his arms, where Lashley roped the arms, that was awesome. Where MVP was trying to get OMOS loose, and Lashley was just kept punching him 10 times, twice, 2 times 10. And then MVP was really like the highlight of this match. And I still don't understand why MVP doesn't like Lashley. Do you guys know? Do you guys know the part of the story where that's explained, or is it just kind of like
because Lashley went out in WrestleMania on his own?
Yeah, but he was hurt. MVP was hurt.
Well, I mean, they're not storyline. He wasn't.
Well, see, that's the fucking thing, isn't it? He's like, MVP's out with an injury. Lashley's at WrestleMania. It's like, what the fuck? It's lame. That's what I'm gonna say. Sorry, it's lame.
I don't like it.
Lame.
I want Lashley back. I know they're turning him heel, or not heel, face, but like I said, him and MVP could be together and they still be a face.
I give this no toilet paper rolls.
I don't remember what I gave it for Anian. But I'll go with 1.
Okay, what do you got? Oh, that's it.
Can I give him like half?
Half ply. Half
Yeah.
ply. I'm just upset.
It's tissue paper from the Dollar Tree.
Oh, okay. Well, this is a half a ply, and you got to wash your hands.
Mm-hmm. So, I think part of why he's still so awkward is he's had 73 total matches. He had 6 before coming up to the main roster. And so out of those 73, however many of them have been tag matches with AJ, and then some battle royals, mostly house show matches where he beat like no names in less than a minute.
We'll call them Jawbers. Thank you very much.
He's beaten. Well, I shouldn't say that. He's beaten Reggie a bunch, and he's beaten R-Truth a bunch.
Oh.
Z is what she shouldn't.
Is it okay? I have compassion for that. Not that it matters really. Who gives a fuck what I think about them? I don't. He is awkward, and maybe he needs more practice, more in ring, and that's what's happening here. My beef is with how Lashley has been used with OMOS. Almost said OMOS. I don't think Lashley is, if they portray him as a god, because they say, I think when he was walking to the ring, they were talking about him as looking like a Greek god, chiseled Greek god, and they portray him as, I don't understand why he can't be like Goldberg. Like, maybe he doesn't have to win fucking all the time, but one thing that Lashley can do with OMOS is fucking lift him up a little bit. Like, he slammed him once, and that was like, I don't know. Maybe OMOS is too big. Maybe OMOS is just way too big.
That's what it is. I mean, that's.
But I'm waiting for the jackhammer on the Big Show type of thing from Lashley, and it just doesn't seem like they're treating Lashley that way. And I'm also I don't care that MVP is with OMOS. It makes no sense. MVP and OMOS don't work together at all. And they just keep forcing that shit. And that's I guess they'll just, they used to just quit on angles in the middle of them. They're going through with this one. I want to see Lashley just annihilate the fuck out of OMOS. I think that will put Lashley over while OMOS gets his fucking time to get better. But instead, we're getting this, like, they're trying to put OMOS over with MVP, and it's just not working. So, no toilet paper rolls for me.
I just found out he's only like 20. Oh, his birthday's tomorrow. He turns 28 tomorrow.
Well, happy birthday, OMOS. What's his?
I would not have guessed he was in his 20s still.
Well, I mean, that could all be why it's like he looked like, one of those people when you get in, when you're backyard wrestling and you get somebody from like outside that wants to be in a match, and then you lay out the match for them and they forget shit. That's what it looked like. And it could be nerves as well. I really do think they should handle him more carefully. But then again, it's like, hey, I'm the self-proclaimed fucking expert in this shit. I don't know. I'm just looking for sincerity, and OMOS is not there. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to be better. I don't like how they treat Lashley. I've always had a problem with how they treat Lashley. I want Lashley to be like fucking Goldberg. So I'm just upset at, Slowberg.
Solberg.
Oh, I like that. I like that. He's a Solberg man. But I'm giving no toilet paper rolls. So between you two is a 1.5 toilet paper roll day on this match. I don't buy MVP
like
shit.
Squirts. It was kind of like it was like the squirts where you had to have a little bit of toilet paper to clean it up.
It was a shart. You're throwing away your underwear. You're not happy about it. All right.